back to ASSN. I appreciate you not being asked out. And if you missed last night's game with the Chicago Bears versus the Buffalo Bills, you missed a special one. I know it's only preseason. We're just now getting ramped up for the season, which is about to unfold, which is about to start in about 3 weeks. But the thing is, or a little bit more than 2 weeks. But the thing is, what we saw is just a glimmer and maybe a hope of what is yet to come. Make sure you hit that like, share, and subscribe. Get in tune, tap in. We're about to go.
This is ASSN. Put your best foot forward. Here's your host, 12-inch.
Yesterday's game was amazing. I did not know exactly what to expect, but you know, the hating on Caleb noise out there was loud. And I know Caleb probably heard the noise. You block all that stuff out. I mean, he's a young man. He's basically a kid right now in the NFL coming up. You gotta look at the whole situation. I mean, did Caleb have a good coach last year? No. Did he have a good offensive mind last year? No. Did he have the right players around him? Yes. But not as far as the offensive line is concerned. Now, with the adjustments that Ryan Poles has made, the acquisitions, I think we're going to see something special. Because if you notice, even though it's a little vanilla and it is just preseason, you notice the pocket protection was excellent. And not only did he have time to throw on rhythm, to make the strikes that he has to make, but at the same time, when he did get flushed out and he was running, he could have thrown it away, but he actually threw it, and it should have been caught, and it looked pretty good. I mean, it was right below the knees, but it could have been a catch, you know. But the point I'm trying to make is not just whether or not he's throwing out the ball, is the ability to make plays after a play breaks down. He still has that in his toolbox. So I'm pretty excited for this year. I mean, look, this is just the beginning. We're talking Ben Johnson has come in. He brought in a top-notch coaching staff. I mean, from the top down on the defensive end, we can get super excited. We see what Allen's about to do. And then from the perspective of the offensive side, I mean, if you're a Bears fan, this is going to be a season of the ages and the beginning of something that we haven't seen in many, many years, maybe since Lovie Smith, not on the offensive side, but as far as the Bears being pretty much in the contention every single year. I think that this is going to be the beginning of something really, really nice. I mean, just to get into some of the highlights. I mean, Caleb Williams, taking 3 steps. As soon as his back foot hits, it's in the dirt. He's releasing the ball. And not only is he releasing the ball, I think I read like 2.8 seconds, but some of it was with the anticipation. And that's going to be the key that unlocks this door, because when you're talking about anticipation, you're talking about the ball already being gone before the receiver even turns around. I mean, we're looking at Cole Kmet. What a beautiful catch down the middle. I mean, that was, I'm going to say retarded and ridiculous. So it's ridiculous and retarded. Retardulous. I don't know what to call it. You look at Colson, you look at Loveland. This guy's going to be a beast. These 2 tight ends might be the best 2 tight end pairing in the whole NFL when it's said and done after the end of this year. I really believe in that, because Cole Kmet has never been utilized correctly, in my opinion. I mean, we all know he can block. We all know he has hands. He got some big hands. He can pretty much catch anything. But he hasn't been utilized the way Ben Johnson's going to utilize him. You look at Colson Loveland. I mean, to me, this guy is going to be an amazing tight end. But he runs and moves like a damn wide receiver. He can cut. He has good speed. His catch radius is ridiculous. I mean, just the way he's going to pair and use those two is going to be ridiculous. And then if you look at the wide receivers, you already know what you're going to have. Roma Dunze, he should have had a catch, but Roma Dunze is probably going to take over and possibly be the number 1 receiver by the end of the year. Maybe. But then you look at DJ Moore, he's still DJ Moore. Yak. Once he catches that ball, the yards that he accumulates afterwards, phenomenal. And you're going to see a lot of that, especially the way he was cutting underneath. I mean, then you got to look at Luther Burden. I mean, he had 3 catches. I think it was for 49 yards. I'm looking it up right now. But the point I'm trying to make is, not only can that man, I wanted to say rookie, because he is a rookie, but not only can he catch, but man, he can block. He's cracking out there. I mean, one of those touchdowns was because of Luther Burton's ability to block. I mean, he's showing why he should have been a first-round pick. And I think that was just a blessing that fell into the Chicago Bears' lap, to be honest with you. And then if you look at the way Caleb Williams performed, you can't go wrong. I mean, you're talking about he completed, I believe, his 6 out of 10 passes for 109 yards. I'm looking for the information right now for 109 yards. I mean, he was real accurate. He was pinpoint. He kept it moving. He was playing within the flow with the timing. I mean, this was looking like something that we never experienced or seen in the last 3 quarterbacks. I mean, we couldn't really get that out of Justin Fields. I support Justin Fields, and I wish him the best over there with the New York Jets, and I think he still has a lot of upside and a lot to show because, hey, he's still very young. Mitch Trubisky, I liked Mitch Trubisky, and I think he seemed to be like a really cool person, but the thing is he had the wrong staff around him. And then when you go back to the prior, regime, they're picking people out of order because, you had Deshaun Watson, which maybe is a good thing we didn't get him, but he was right there at the top. But you also had Patrick Mahomes. But the past is the past, and we're living right now in the present. And this present looks like it's set up for a great future. I mean, even behind Caleb Williams, you look behind Caleb Williams and you see what's going on with Bagent. I mean, Bagent was looking really good, really incredible out there, on point, making plays with his feet, tossing it down the left side, left field side, making a completion after drawing the defenders in. I mean, that was good. Also, you got to pay attention to how many yards they accumulated. 528 total yards to 180 for the Buffalo Bills. Once again, it's preseason. But you can see the difference in between the play calling, even though it's vanilla right now, and what we had in the past. It just looks like a real offense. And then we haven't even talked about Dennis Allen in the defense yet, but that is going to be a monster piece. So I'm going to make up some shirts that say monster piece to represent what the Bears will be this year. I believe they're going to be flat out scary, and I believe the monsters of the Midway are back, and no better way of doing that than starting off with your own division opponent like the Minnesota Vikings. And that's how they're going to start the year. Hey, you know what? I want to hear who you guys think your MVP was of the game. You have Zacchaeus Olamide that did great. Caleb Williams did great. Tyson Bagent did great. Luther Burton III did great. I mean, there's so many players. This was like a true showing. And I'd like to hear from you guys and see what you guys think. Getting back to the defensive side of the ball, I believe that, the acquisition of having somebody who was formerly a head coach and knows defenses and can coach a top 5 defense in the NFL, and Allen, I believe that was the best move that ever could be made. He's going to be there to support Ben Johnson. Wherever Ben Johnson is testing new waters, he'll be able to be there to give him the advice that he needs. I believe Ben is open to that, and that's why he put together such a spectacular staff. He understands that he is a growing head coach, and he knows that his talents lie not just with communication and pushing people hard like he's done with Caleb Williams and the rest of the team, because there's no exceptions, but I believe that he's going to be hard on himself in a sense, not hard on himself in a negative way, but hard on himself in a way to grow as much as he's pushing everybody else to grow. And I think that's great for the organization from the top down. So I believe the Bears, in my opinion, will be an 11-win team at minimum. They could have been that last year, but there was so much going wrong. I think that you could possibly think of being wrong was happening to the Bears last year, but that placed the Bears in this beautiful new position. So I believe that this Bears team is going to be far better coached on all sides of the ball. We're talking about special teams, defense, and offense. And I believe that these players are going to be putting everything they have out there because they have a coach that's demanding. So therefore, I believe the Bears will be at least 11-win team and get themselves into the playoffs. I know this is the hardest division in football. I believe at least 3 teams last year had 11 wins. So this is not going to be easy. It's not going to be candy from a baby, taking candy from a baby or anything like that. But I believe the Bears can get it done, and they do have the right quarterback, and we're going to see how far this thing goes this year. And just remember, this is only year 1. What happens when Caleb actually masters the playbook in year 2? In year 3, I mean, look, the future's looking bright. So put on your sunshades, put on your sunglasses, your tanning lotion, whatever you got to put on. Put it on. I believe the Bears are back, and it's going to be something disgusting. And the NFL needed this, and so did the city of Chicago. I'm your host, 12, and thank you for being a part of our family. Make sure you hit that subscribe button below. We're on our way growing to 1,100 subscribers, and I'm just awfully thankful that we even crossed 1,000. Been at this for a while now, so thank you so much for being a part of the family. But remember, next time we pull up in your YouTube feed, make sure you get your ass in. We have everything you're looking for. We are your complete couture sports store. We have sweaters, we have hoodies, we have sweatpants, mugs, face masks, pillows, leggings, backpacks, blankets, yoga mats, beach towels, and more. We're not your average merch store. With top-end designs, you'll definitely stand out from the crowd. So get your merch now at ASSNsports.com and be on the lookout for our digital calendars coming soon. So get your ass in gear.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?